everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, we are finally talking about it. Talking about what, y'all? Fall round one. I think it came out in June, July, I don't even know. But it's been out for a long time in YouTube world. So we're just going to do a quick overview because I don't want this to be too long, because you all have heard about these, probably purchased them, but I know some of you were like, girl, we're still waiting on your video. And I was like, girl, it's coming, okay? But before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I'm wearing the Makeup Forever lip liner in Wherever Walnut, along with the Too Faced lipstick in Milkshake. That's how that color looks. And on top of that, I have on the Maybelline lip gloss in Opal. So that is my lip combo of the day. All right, y'all. So I did not have the time, the energy, or the inclination to try to find these fragrance mists that I have talked about and reviewed before, because they're here somewhere, but guess what? I don't know where they are. And I looked casually, but I didn't look like, I should have. So I don't have them to show you all today, but we're just going to do a quick recap of these repackaged fragrance mists. So we're going to start with the Halloween collection, which I think that came out early July, late June. And of course there was Vampire Blood. I have that in my collection. I do not need to repurchase. Vampire Blood has notes of red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. That petrifying plum always gets me. So that fragrance mist to me, it's just really, it could be practically year-round. It reminds me of like a deeper version of Forever Red. So to me, they're very adjacent. They're not exactly alike, but to me, they have the same DNA almost. Next is Girlfriend, which they brought back again. They brought it back the first time. They brought it in full size last year for the first time, and I'm like, where is mine? But anywho, so Girlfriend has notes of dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. Who knew citrus was so scary? So Girlfriend is just a pretty, fluffy, berry, sweet, girly scent. With all those adjectives, it's nothing like, ooh, moody. It's like, think of, what's that one they brought back? Bubblegum Pop. Doesn't smell like bubblegum pop, but how it's flirty, fruity, fun. To me, that's what Girlfriend smells like. Number 3, Wicked Vanilla Woods. They brought that back again this year. It has notes of magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. So I finished up a set of that. I have one more in my collection, and it's somewhere. And Wicked Vanilla Woods to me is a spicy, unisex, woody vanilla. It's exactly the notes that is described. Like I said, it is unisex to me. It's not like a sweet vanilla, gourmand vanilla. It's not like that. It's a more sophisticated vanilla, if I must say. So next in the final in the Halloween collection is Ice Cream Float, and this has notes of fizzing cola, frightful vanilla float, and spooky sugars. Okay, so y'all, I did smell this, and I was very skeptical if I was gonna like this, but I do. Now, do I love it? Do I want backups? No. But is it unique? Yes. It reminds me of a Killian perfume. It used to smell like Coke. I don't know if they brought it back. It was discontinued at one point. But yeah, it does smell like a sweet, think of a cream soda. It smells like that to me. You do smell the cola. It is very prevalent. It's not sugary sweet, but you do get that Coca-Cola, cream soda, ice cream float vibe, and I do like it. So, and my brother liked this one also because I wanted to get his opinion on these too. So he liked this one too. So he made me pick this up. I do, like I said, I do really like it, but I don't feel like I need multiple in my collection of this. But who knows? I mean, because it's smelling even better to me today. But yeah, it is unique. I have to give it to Bath & Body Works. This is unique to me. I can't think of any other fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works that smells like ice cream float. So this was a hit for me. Okay, so on to the next collection. You know, this is fall round 1, if I forgot to say. So they came out with, again, sweater weather. Use that up. Don't have it in my collection. It has notes of sun-crisp apple, autumn leaves, orchard woods. To me, it smells very fresh, very unisex, very fall. It smells like you're outside walking in the fall, like it says, with apple and fresh air, and it does smell like that. Again, very unisex. I enjoyed it while I had it, but I have not missed it yet. Hence why I have not repurchased, and this will be going on my 3rd year of not repurchasing it. Next, they also brought out another classic, Champagne Apple and Honey. Has notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine, honey. I finished up my set of that, I think last year or the year before, but I'm not missing it. I'm not like, oh, I want to get it back in my collection. So I'm gonna leave it at the store again this year. It is very... Again, this is a fragrance mist. To me, smells exactly like the notes. It smells like champagne. Think of an apple champagne with a little smoothness in there with the honey. That's what it smells like. To me, it's not gourmand. It doesn't smell like... I'm thinking of other apple fragrance mists that Bath & Body Works has released. To me, this is the one that has a perfumey quality. Another repeat they brought back was Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which has notes of heirloom pumpkin, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. This is another one that I don't have in my collection, really don't want it in my collection. I'm very picky with pumpkin fragrances, and this is one that just never appealed to me. If it's between marshmallow pumpkin latte, I think that's what it's called, or sweet cinnamon pumpkin, marshmallow pumpkin latte is going to win hands down. And they haven't brought that one back yet, but sweet cinnamon pumpkin, I remember being heavy on the cinnamon, very spicy, very because the ginger in there too, very pumpkin, spicy, heavy, and that's not what I prefer. Okay, next to this also in this collection is glazed pumpkin. This is new for this year. This has notes of vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin cream. Now, this is not a pumpkin fragrance mist I'm in love with, because it's loud. This is so loud to me. It's something about these pumpkin fragrance mists, a lot of them, that they're loud and obnoxious smelling to me. And this smells nice. It smells like pumpkin, creamy, caramel, vanilla. I do get that woodiness. Yeah, it doesn't smell totally gourmand in my opinion because of the woodiness, but it is gourmand leaning. Like when I smell this, I do think of like pumpkin bread or something pumpkin-y that goes along with the fall, but I'm not in love with it. I'm just not. The pumpkin cupcake is and it's another one I can't think of. Those were my 2 favorite. Pumpkin cupcake, and was it spice pumpkin cupcake or something? I can't remember, you all. I'll try to remember to look it up and then pin the comment. But those are my 2 favorite. Would repurchase in a heartbeat if Bath & Body Works brought those pumpkin fragrances back. This one, I'm going to keep it because I think I use a reward for this and I don't want to go through the hassle, but I will use it. It's not like I hate it, but I don't love it. Now, if you like heavy, pumpkin-y, heavy on the pumpkin type fragrance mists, a little spicy, very fall, you're going to like glazed pumpkin. But that doesn't tend to be my forte usually. Okay, last in this collection is Book Loft. And Book Loft has notes of crisp bergamot, neroli, and cozy woods. Now, this one confuses me, y'all. I mean, the description says, inspired by the pages of your favorite novel, enjoy the simple pleasure of a cozy escape. This to me smells, it's unisex, but to me it's unisex leaning more masculine, because when I smell it, I think of a men's cologne or a men's even body spray or something. I think of that, but I could see a woman, you know, wear what you want. But I could see women also loving this, because I think I've heard a couple women say they really enjoy this. I'm not ready to write it off yet. I get fresh citrus, neroli, woody, cologne vibes. Do I get cozy when I smell this? I mean, a little bit. So yeah, it's a confusing scent. To me, it's citrus neroli heavy with some woodiness, and maybe that's what's making me think cologne vibes. So this is one I'm gonna test out. My brother smelled this and he really liked this one. So if I feel like it's too masculine for my preference, then I will just give it to him. But before I give anything away to anyone, I really test it out, because I do not want to be the type to be like, oh, I wish I hadn't given it away, and then I have to go repurchase. I'm not about that life. I always make sure I'm 1,000% sure even before I hand it off to him. So I will try this out and see, but right now I'm feeling like it's just a tad, in my opinion, for my preferences, it's a tad too masculine for me, but we will see. Okay, next is the vanilla collection. And Bath & Body Works, they got a little lazy because they put Vanilla Romance in this collection. And Vanilla Romance has been out a year, almost 2 years. So, yeah, that's part of this collection. I didn't bring it out here to talk about because it's not new at all. So, Vanilla Cafe has notes of smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. Woo! This is rich, bold, in your face. A little loud, but it smells good if you love coffee fragrances. This smells like a rich, deep coffee, but you added the hazelnut creamer, and you have some vanilla in there also, and maybe you have maybe a vanilla whipped cream or something on top. This smells delicious. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to smell the perfume for this one, because I don't have a coffee perfume that smells like this. And you know how the perfume can smell differently. So I don't know. This is strong on its own. So I don't know if I actually would want a perfume this strongly of coffee. But this smells delicious. It smells delicious. It smells like this is gourmand in that it smells like a coffee drink. It smells like a coffee shop. It smells good. Okay, next in this collection is Vanilla Ease. Love the bottle. Vanilla Ease has notes of lavender blossoms, creamy vanilla, and soft cedarwood. Okay, this is the one I was like, oh, the lavender, I'm not going to like this. This is so pretty. It is soft, fluffy lavender, vanilla. a little creaminess, a little powderiness. It's so, to me, softly, sweetly feminine. It's like, it doesn't smell like Mon Guerlain from Guerlain, but if you know that perfume, how it's classy, womanly, soft, it kind of just makes you feel comforted. That's what this fragrance mist does, in my opinion, and I love it. I can see myself getting at least one more of these, because when I plan to try to finish up my bottle of Mon Guerlain, because it's been in my collection a long time, and I know I'm gonna want to use this fragrance mist with it. So I'm gonna at least want one more, so I can then take my time and enjoy it. But this smells divine. I'm also thinking about the perfume for this fragrance mist also. That's how much I like these two vanillas. Now, Vanilla Romance, I didn't want the fragrance mist in that one. I mean, I didn't want the perfume. I have the fragrance mist. The body butter of Vanilla Romance was my favorite. Bought 2 of them. Okay, this last fragrance mist came out also in fall round 1. It kind of stands alone. It's Rich Espresso Perfume Mist. And this has notes of dark roast coffee and hazelnut froth for a smooth, rich scent. Now, y'all, I sprayed this. This thing is strong, hunty. This smells rich, like it says, like a dark coffee. Not much sweetness, but it smells delicious. Like, I don't drink coffee, but I love the way it smells. Y'all, I tried this on my skin, because, you know, they keep having these collections on sale for $5.95, and I wanted to see if I wanted anything more. This lasted on my skin over 4 hours, and I sprayed one spray, and I could smell it. It was strong. So this smells good, but I'm just saying, don't spray yourself down in layers with this one, because you'll take somebody out. Kind of reminds me of some of the Lush fragrance mists. They are so strong that you don't need to spray like a regular fragrance mist. You need to spray strategically and lightly. That's kind of what this perfume mist makes me think of. Now, you might be saying, if I have Vanilla Cafe, do I need Rich Espresso? If I have Rich Espresso, do I need Vanilla Cafe? In my opinion, they are different enough to have both of them in your collection. But if you're someone who doesn't love coffee fragrances, and you're like, I only want 1 or 2 in my collection, or I only want 1 for the season in my collection, I would say if you want sweeter, you would go with Vanilla Cafe. If you want that pure, rich, deep, dark, really not much cream added, then go with Rich Espresso. So, y'all, what do I feel about fall round 1? I feel like, for the most part, from the Halloween collection, they only brought out 1 new fragrance mist, and I really do like it. So I'm pleased with that. From the next collection they brought out for fall, the only 2 new ones were Glazed Pumpkin and Book Loft. So this collection was meh for me, because I'm not in love with any of them I went over, nor the new ones. And for the vanilla collection, I think this collection is superb, because each vanilla, including Vanilla Romance, is different and unique in the sense, you know how some collections come out and you're like, oh, it doesn't, think of all the flankers that come out, and like, oh, this doesn't, with perfumes, this doesn't smell different enough. This vanilla collection all smells different enough. They should have brought back Wrapped in Vanilla. People have been begging for it. You have a vanilla collection. What were you thinking? But this is a great collection. Love Rich Espresso. So fall round 1, to me, I would give it, I'm going to give it an A, because of the new fragrance mist that I have, I love, how many are there? 2, 4, 6. So I love 4 of them. Very pleased with 4 of them. And the other 2 I don't hate. I'm uncertain, and just, with the pumpkin, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not too bad. So I'm going to give it an A. And yeah, I mean, I'm 2 months late reviewing these fragrance mists, but better late than never. So if you all enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on fall round 1 of from Bath and Body Works, because I know y'all got them. I've missed, it's been sales. It's, like I said, it's been out a minute. So I am so excited to hear you all's thoughts about the new fragrance mist that came out. And, the packaging was nice for this collection, but I don't repurchase for packaging. Strawberry Pound Cake is the only fragrance mist that usually gets me that I want to get each packaging it comes in. But other than that, usually I stand strong. So be sure and leave your comments down below about these collections, because I really want to hear you all's thoughts. Please share this video with everyone, you all, and please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.